Why are so many people quitting their jobs and trying so hard to escape the 9-to-5 rat race? Well, in today's video, that's what we're going to discuss. So if you are thinking that you've had enough of just putting time and effort into a company that doesn't truly appreciate you, this video is definitely for you, because we're going to go through all the reasons why so many people, in fact, there's a movement right now of people trying to get out of their jobs. And quite frankly, it's never been easier. Okay, we have all these resources at our fingertips to start a business which could quite easily replace the average UK salary of £1,600 a month. And then you can bin off your job, get 40, 50 hours back a week and live a life which has more purpose and is more fulfilling to you and your family, and probably with less stress. But why are so many people quitting? Well, I'm gonna do some video reactions today, and I'm just gonna go through some of the things that we want, right? Life is for living. We want more flexibility. And I think what's happened over years and years and years is your dreams and all your goals and aspirations have been suppressed, and you've gone in, you become a robot, and you go through this motion of Groundhog Day. There's not a lot of work-life balance at the moment for people. And I think we've come to realize with the amount of videos that are pumped on social media that we are just a number. And I think it's cut people quite deep to realize that no matter how many years you put into your workplace, no matter how many promotions that you get, you will be replaced in 72 hours. Fact. You are a number within a cog system, and you are only an expenditure to a company. Now, I do have to say, on the flip side, I'm not going to poo-poo all companies. There are some brilliant companies out there who really take care of their staff, and I've seen them and I'm working with some of them, and there really are good companies out there. So this isn't all companies, but certainly this is a mass problem, which is why, you know, over the last 2 years, we've never seen so many music videos like the recent one, Shabuzi. I'm sick of this 9-to-5, why do I work so damn hard? And all these other songs that are coming out about people who are just fed up in their 9-to-5. We also want to pursue passions. As human beings, we should be looking to test ourselves and push ourselves to the limits and step outside comfort zones. And again, with the amount of videos and all the pain that is out there in the world, and people can express what they're going through in the workplace, it's resonating with a lot of people, and therefore people are getting fed up because it's now known. We can talk about these problems, we can address them, which is why we see so many quiet quitting videos. My videos, last one in, first one out, and light bulb moments for people. We're all going, yeah, actually, that's true. Why am I putting up with that? Why am I being micromanaged? I am a good team member. I am good at my job. Why am I being disrespected, devalued? Why am I being spoken to like an idiot? People are getting fed up, so they're looking for a way out. Burnout and feeling overwhelmed, where you are just mentally struggling, where you have anxiety, depression, you're really apprehensive, and you're getting that like gut-wrenching feeling, you know, like that Sunday feeling of, oh my God, it's work in the morning. You know, and you book a holiday just to escape your life. Enough is enough. So here's the good news, right? Towards the end of this video, I'm gonna give you some ideas on how you could replace the average UK salary of £1,600. But firstly, let me do some reaction videos to the reality of the workplace right now.
You get hit by a bus on Monday, there will be someone else sitting in your desk on Tuesday. Yeah. That's how it works.
It's the truth. Really is. It's the truth.
Unfortunately, they're not building statues of the front desk sales negotiator outside of an office anywhere, because the reality is you're not going to change.
Tyrone Ash is actually a friend of mine. Bang on the money. We've spoken about this on podcasts. That's the truth. You're hit by a bus, you visit Jesus early, you're going to be replaced 72 hours later. That's the harsh truth. Doesn't sound nice, but it's the truth. Next video. Your job should never make you feel like this. Yeah, too true. That's quite a heartfelt video, but it's actually one that a lot of people are really feeling. Like it, you know, sort of gives you shivers almost, because so many people have reached out to me where they're like, Aaron, I am so struggling in my job. And I've known people, and this is why I get really passionate about it, because I know people that deeply struggle and they feel overinvested and they can't escape and they can't leave, but they could, you know, there is a way out. And they go in and they're a different person, and their self-esteem is being crushed and their confidence is being crushed, and then it is really hard for them to see a way out because they don't think they're worthy enough. Very heartfelt, this video, but it's very true for many people that are living this mental struggle. I'm here to tell you, no job, no money, no title is worth a neuron breakdown. Right, next video.
I'd rather have no job than work with someone this difficult. People don't quit jobs, they quit managers. Life is too short to deal with passive aggressive and negative managers that say one thing and then they do something else. I don't know about you, but I don't really love it when people with a management title try to lord it over my head or bully me into submission or dump their workload on me and then justify it as delegating to the team.
Yeah, I've seen this so many times, and this is why I've done videos about banning titles in the workplace, because you give the wrong person a managerial title, it goes straight to their head and they become a nightmare, a total nightmare, power hungry, narcissistic individual that becomes a cancer within the team. And this is on the company's part. This is internal hiring. These are processes and checks and due diligence and probation periods that should not be passed, that should not be signed off. Titles are very dangerous if given to the wrong person. And it's very true. Most people quit managers, they never quit the job. Next video.
A good boss invests in your career growth. They look for ways to challenge you and improve your skills. A bad boss wants to keep you stuck. A good boss invites you into their world, shows you some of the things they work on and what their day-to-day might look like. A bad boss thrives on secrecy. They don't want you to see what they do at work. A good boss will make you feel smart. They strive to teach you and challenge you to learn new things.
Crazy, isn't it? There's a manager or there's a leader, and the whole secrecy of not communicating with your team. When there's a success story, they don't tell the team, they take it all themselves. But if something goes really wrong, they'll roll that downhill and let the team take the rap for it. Whereas a leader will be there at the front, leading, showing what needs to be done, supporting, compassion, empathy, resources, tools, education. And again, I've spoken about it before. There are managers that should never be passing probation periods. We should be approaching team members, respecting their opinions and their time that they've spent within a company and saying, look, how is the manager getting on? Or how is this team leader getting on? You know, are they supporting you? Are they doing what's needed? You know, are they respectful? Are they getting involved? Are they in the trenches with you? And if the answer is no, and you respect the team's opinions, which we should be because we're all human beings, right? Regardless of the title, we should then be feeding that back to the manager and saying, sorry, you've not made the cut. The team aren't happy with you. You know, you haven't been performing, you haven't been leading. And unfortunately, you know, bad communication is definitely a massive red flag of a very poor manager / leader. Next video.
You actually do care about your job. It's part of your identity. And if somebody at your job is doing nothing but undermining you, making you think you're incompetent, making you think that you don't know what you're doing, making you think you're worthless in this job, that hurts. And it goes to your core. And it really does change people.
This is a classic of a micromanager. You're going for a job interview, you accept the job, you think you're really going to get on and you're going to enjoy working for this company. You get one toxic micromanager who is constantly on your back, suppressing you, and your views about the company and the culture and everyone around you changes. I've seen this many times. I've even felt it myself, and it's a really common one. Okay, next video.
50 years, 7-Eleven. Same here. Wow,
an email.
50 years. Anything to say? Well, congratulations, man. Thank you.
Look at that, pleased as punch. He's just happy to be alive, I think. I can tell you now the CEO has no idea who this guy is, who spent 50 years of his life putting into this company, and they don't even know who he is. That's the God's honest truth. And he got an email. How crazy is that? Which is why I do videos on don't go for work promotions. Stop bragging that you've done 15 years in a company, because it means nothing. Because you'll always be replaced. There is another monkey willing to do your job at any given moment, which is why people are trying to escape their 9 to 5, because we're fed up of being devalued, disrespected, spoken to like idiots, micromanaged, put on performance reviews that you're not even meant to be on, but it just justifies the manager's job so they can sit you down and tell you everything that they need you to do and improve on, because again, it's an ego rub. But look, here's the good news. How could you replace the average UK salary? Because I want to give you a solution. Well, believe it or not, we're in a world right now where it's never been easier to bring in money. That's the God's honest truth. It has never been easier. The barrier to entry is so low. Even to be ultra successful has never been easier, because most people lack discipline, sacrificing, consistency, the willing to show up every day. Like, people haven't got it in them. So if you do, you could be really successful. But here we go. Here's some ideas of business models that would replace the UK average salary. Number one, start an agency. Marketing, recruiting, content management agency, media agency. Start a paid community where you share your knowledge, experience, and you bring like-minded people into a paid community, which is a monthly subscription. Start video editing or become a videographer. I have two of them. They earn good money, and I've had a videographer as well full-time in London. She was earning very good money, and you can build that into a media agency. In fact, my editor who will be doing this video has gone full-time into editing and managed to leave his job, which is great. Big shout out to Joe. Online coaching or consulting. Very low entry, low startup cost, practically nothing. The only thing you need to pay for is a Zoom membership, and you can scale that rapidly. My online consulting business does just over £50,000 per year, and I only do 5 hours a week. You could build programs or software or go into tech, selling e-learning courses or programs from the knowledge and experience that you've learned through self-education. Or become a full-time content creator on TikTok, YouTube, whatever it might be, multiple platforms. It's all free to start. You just need to learn sales, marketing, and add loads of value to people's lives and put in hard work for 1 to 2, 3 years whilst still working a full-time job until you can escape. Not everyone has got it in them to do that. I understand that. Not everyone's got discipline, commitment, and is willing to make sacrifices. But people are fed up with the 9 to 5. I was. I had to escape. There was no way I was going to let someone control my life. I'll go over and I'll just recap. You can design your life or you'll be assigned one. You can make a plan or you will be given a plan. It's super simple. Choose your hard. Being broke is hard. Being rich is hard. Being successful is hard. Being not successful is hard. Choose your hard. There is more to life than going in, clocking in at a workplace, doing 10 hours, although you're not really working 10 hours, are you? That's God's honest truth. Clocking out, going home, eating rubbish food, watching Netflix, waking up all tired and overweight and drained and mentally depressed and anxious and all this lot. There's more to life, I promise you. The purpose of this video is to address the issues. Stop putting up with rubbish. Stop having your mental health take a toll and be weighed on and just going through the motions. Get your money right, learn new skill sets, apply, get around really good people, and you could escape your 9 to 5 over a period of time. If I can do it, you bloody can, I promise you. Anyway, until next time, I hope you like this video. Please do leave me a comment on perhaps what resonated with you, or maybe a video you would like me to do. But until next time, I will see you all very soon. Do hit that subscribe button as well. I appreciate all the support on my channel. I will see you in the next video.